Jazz are good. That's what they say. Hold my beer and watch. God, is my top of that. Test, 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 test. Stop streaming, stop recording. Okay.
It's already going, brother. We're live.
Oh, we are live. Okay.
50 seconds in.
Wow. Okay. Good evening. It's November 1st, Monday night. You know what that means, don't you? It is time for Modarts 360 Super Cricket underway with our two teams, John and Tracey against Leah and Mike, with Leah throwing her dart around there. There you go, with a mark on Don't Lean on Willis, name of their team. John up to the line, nails a 20, and it looks like it could be a triple. But, oh, it's a single, so he's going to go for the bed immediately. And we got Mike up to the Oach line. He nails a 20. Gets that second 20. Says, all right, you want a bed? I could do a bed. And there you go. Just like that. You got a bed for each team. Got Tracey stepping to the line. And she is just off the mark. And there's a single 20 right there. Gonna close that up. And we got Leah stepping to the line, getting ready. Wearing her Kansas City jersey. She fires a triple. Oh, she got a single. Oh, and just off the mark, but a nice round of darts. Takes the triple and the single. No sense wasting darts, especially this early in the match. John stepping to the line, nails a 20. Takes a second 20. And, oh, a triple. So, going to do a triple and some points for his team. Doesn't waste a dart. All right, we got Mike up here. Says, I'm going to take a shot at the 19. There's two misses at the 19, but he says, oh, a tough round. But fortunately nails a double 20 on that last dart. As Tracey steps to the Oach line and gets that first 20, she takes a second 20, and oh, just off the mark, but how about some more points? I'll take that, she says. Rather had a bed, but I'll take points. Leah stepping to the line. Here we go. Just a little wide. And she hits that elusive last 20. Done. Over. We move on. Reimert with a second dart into the 19. 2 darts out of 3. And you know what they say? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And we got Mike to the line. He's eyeing up that 19 with 1. And a second dart in there. And a triple. So he says, okay, let's get some points for my team right there. Alrighty, Tracey stepping to the line. Let's get those 19s finished with once and for all. There they go. And she takes that shot and hits the triple 18. And closes the triples for her team with that round. Closes out the 19s as well. As Leah steps to the line. And she walks it right up in there. Reimered up to the line. Goes the first 18. Follows it up with a second 18 and a third. He says, you know what, we'll take that second bed. And we got Mike. Let's see what he could do on the 18s there. With one. And a second. Close it out for his team. All right, Tracey from Hold My Beer and Watch. He says there's that trip. That's going to help nicely for her team. There you go. Got the trips closed already. They're up in points. She says we'll take the close right there. Got Leah up to the line. Gets a 17 for her team. Don't lean on me, Willis. We got John stepping to the line. Eyeing up 17s with one. And a second. Oh, just off the mark. He was trying to get that triple in there, but that's 2 out of 3 for you. And Mike says, all right, here we go. Let's make a pay on those 17s. Right here, here's one. And just off the mark. There's 2. Closes it out. Obviously wanting to capitalize, but hey, good round of darts. As Tracey steps to the line, trying to get that last 17, which she does. And just off the mark on the 16. Okay, we got Leah stepping up. We're still in the first game. First match of the evening here. Leah taking aim for the 16. And goes for the 15 and gets one. She didn't like the way the 16s were flying, so she's out. Take a shot at the 15 and gets it. John trying to make his mark on the 16s and does the same thing. Not quite the same result, but sometimes that's what happens, man. All right, Mike up here. Ooh, he's trying to knock that 15 in there, which he does with the second dart and misses on the third dart. All right, they got 2 of their 15s. 38 points. Tracey's stepping up. Goes towards the 15. There's a single. And just off the mark on that one. 15's proving a little elusive, as it sometimes happens. Leah up to the line. She's going to narrow this one and nail it in there, which she does. And it's a double. So she's going to take the close and says, you know what, we need some points. So that's what we'll do. Closes the gap on points. John got to go for the 15s. Hits one in a trip, so he's going to take some points. Mike, no doubt eyeing the 15s up. Take advantage while he can. Gets one in there and follows up with another one. 30 points. Oh, that's only one on that. Yes, it was two. All right. Eyes deceived me there for a second. I looked away and looked at the board instead of the camera. The camera was actually correct that time. How about that? All right, Tracey's stepping to the line, trying to stop the damage. Oh, she decides to go for the 16s instead. Hits two and hits a trip, or excuse me, a double. So she's going to take two and a one. They're up in points, so she says, okay, let's see what Leah decides to do. She's going to capitalize on the 15s while they're still open. Yes, she's going to. And second one's off the mark. The first one's there. Let's see if she can get another one there. Oh, just misses over there. Got 15 points for her team. Inching them closer. And Reimert steps to the line. There's the end of the 15s there. He's going to go another 15 and a third. Close out his beds. All righty. Closing out the beds for John and Tracey. Here's Mike. Trying to capitalize again on the 15s. Why not? Oh, it's a trip 15 and a single. He says, you know what? I'm going to take all those points right now. Alrighty. He's going to take advantage while he can. Tracey, very likely, going to end it on the 15s. Yes, indeed. And she closes the 16s as well. And Leah and Mike with a point lead at this time. Leah going to take a shot at those 16s. Oh, she gets a single. Oh, just misses the double. Nice try. And we know John's going to take a shot at those 16s. Oh, he says he's going to go for bull instead. And we knew there was going to be a 16 in there somewhere. But he nails a bull in the process. Keeping the pressure on. As Mike steps to the line, going to throw 16s. There's one there. He's got two 16s. Oh, he says might as well take a shot at the bed, but he closes out the 16s once and for all. All right. We have got Tracey stepping to the line. They got the beds closed. They need bulls and doubles. So she's going to take a shot at some bulls. And now it is a tough round for her. A little indecision. Sometimes you wonder what is best to throw right now, but another round coming up for her as Leah takes first darts miss. Second shot at the bull is a miss. And she gets one. Puts a mark on the board for her team. John and Tracey needing two bulls, two doubles to close out, and some points. They're down in points. John, oh, could be some big. There's a bed with 95 points right there. And put them right back on top. And John, Tracey back on top with points as Mike takes a shot at the bulls. And doesn't connect on this round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Monday night, South 94 Bistro. We want to thank our sponsors for making this possible, along with South 94 Bistro. Best place for darts anywhere around. Tracey steps to the line looking for bowls. Hits 16, decides to go. Oh, went for that double on that one. Got Leah stepping to the line. Here we go. She was looking for the bull. And gets ready to throw her second dart. Takes a shot at the bull. Very close. Right there. All right, got Reimer stepping to the line, looking at bulls, looking at doubles. There's one bull. There is a second bull. Going for a double bull. Hey, why not? So he closes the bowls for his team. They are ahead in points, needing 2 doubles. Close out this first game of the match. Mike steps to the line. Hits a double. He's got a single 16 as well. Went for that second double. Just off the mark, but nails 2 doubles for his team. That's their option for pointing right now if they can get the doubles closed. As Tracey steps to the line, looking for a double. Just off the mark. Leah stepping to the line. Couple of doubles. Takes a shot and hits a single 16. Hits a triple 16. What do you say? Oh, so close. She got the triple, which is what her team needed. As Reimer steps to the line, needing a couple of doubles, goes for the double 18, takes 2 18s and says, here's a bet of 18s. 54 points. Widen the lead for Hold My Beer and Watch, John and Tracey, as Mike steps to the line. There's 119. Oh, looking for that double. All righty, Tracey. 2 doubles for her team, needed to close out game 1 of this first match. She gets 1. Oh, it was just off the mark. Looked good from here. Leah steps to the line, looking for some doubles. She gets 1. It's a single 16 and follows it up with, oh, nice try. She was zeroed in on the doubles. Reimer steps to the line, needs 2 doubles. There's 1 double 20. And he gets 1, 2, and closes out this very first game number 1 of this match between Hold My Beer and Watch and Don't Lean on Willis. As I get ready to start the second game of this Monday night match, just want to thank our sponsors, Professional Freight Services, also Frenchtown Studios, our buddies at Marble Chiropractic, On Dirt Solutions or On Dirt Designs. They provide solutions. On Dirt Designs. Leah throws the first dart for the second game of the match. She gets 2 20s. Alrighty, Leah and Mike. 2 marks on the board in their first round. Tracey steps to the line, just off the mark. Nails 120. Misses on the third dart, but you and I both know this is a long game. Mike steps to the line. Closes out the 20s and picks up 20 points for his team. Yes, indeed, they were on the board with points first. As John steps to the line for his first round in the second game of the match. Oh, he's so close. Wow. 2 marks for his team. All right. Leah, I think Leah's saying, those 20s look pretty nice. What do you think? That's what she was thinking. And she is just off on those first 2 darts. Ooh, a little excitement out there in Dartland, which is a 94 Bistro. Yeah, picks up 20 points. Took her time, made sure that last dart counted. That's what you got to do. We're just off the mark.
Wow.
Tracey Young steps to the line for closing that as she talks to herself, closes it out, and hits just under the trip. Says that's the end of the points on those 20s, guys. All righty, Mike steps to the line. Here we go. Just off. There's a 19 for his team. Oh, as he nails just one of the 19s. Here we go for John Reimert. So let's see what we can do on 19s. Well, he's going for the triple 19. That's how he operates, and that's how we all operate. Oh, there's one. He says, I'll take some points. Since we're behind in points, well, we'll close the gap a little bit. As Leah steps to the line, she says, all right, here we go. Let's take a shot at those 19s. Get them closed. And she gets one. Oh, she's got a double and a single. Double and a single. Yep, got to do that. Picking the double. Otherwise, you lose a dart. So, yep, it's tempting to close the 19s, but then you lose the darts. Pretty early in the game, just a couple of points down, but I think we know what Tracey's going to do. Well, she says, all right, I'll take 2 16s. Oh, just off the mark. But a couple of marks on the 16 for her as Mike will come up looking to close out the 19s, which he does. Oh, he says, here you go. How about a bed on the 19s? Yes, indeed. So they make the first mark for the beds. As Reimert steps to the line and nails a triple 19. Looks like possibly 2 triple 19s. Oh my goodness. So in one round, John Reimert decides to close his triples. Okay. Okay. I'm still recovering over here. All right, here we go, Leah. Get the 19s over with once and for all. There you go. So what do you think? And she got that double 17. Nice. closes the 19s, hits a double 17, which is a good mark for them. Tracey stepping to the line, taking a shot at 18s and just barely missing. Takes the 17s, wired every one of them. It's tough when you get that close. You can hear the dart hit the wire. And there's Mike with 117 and 2 out of 3 on the 17s. Reimert with some options here. So there's the 17. And he closes the 16s with some points as he hit another trip and widens the point margin. Leah steps to the line. Look at some 17s possibly. I think that's the best move at this point. As she hits that single. She had hit a double 17 before, otherwise they would have had him closed. She closes him for sure this time, looking to get some points. She's a little off the mark on that one. They do have the 17s closed. 1 mark for John and Tracey. Tracey will look to see if she can change that outcome a little bit. And she does, and closes them out. John and Tracey, 17s, 16s closed, as well as their triples. John says, all right, here we go. Let's take a shot at those 18s. Just off on both of those. Hits it. Ooh, it looks so close to be on that trip. As John hits, looks like the trip 18 to close those 2 out, and a couple of 15s to boot. So, John and Tracey, 18s closed in that round, couple of 15s. Leah will look, see if she can get a jump on those 15s for her team. She hits a double. And she can close out the doubles. Which one do you want to close? There you go. There you go. I got a phone ringing behind me. All right, Tracey. Looking to close out the 15s for her and John, and she succeeds. Oh, took a shot at the bull. Got a 16, so she says, I'll take the points. As Mike steps to the ouch line. Looking for a bull right in on that second dart. Oh, he's got mark for the bulls. He and Leah need 1 double to get those closed. They got their 15s closed as well, as John takes aim at the bull and hits the second dart and the third dart. So he will put 2 marks on the bull as Leah steps to the line and John retrieves his flight. All right, here we go. Leah stepping up, looking to get some bulls here. She is dialing in. Come on, Leah. Oh, so close. All righty. Next up to the line, we've got Tracey making her way there. Super Cricket Monday night, November 1st. Glad you are along. As Tracey takes a shot, hits 17 and decides to go for the bed. And that puts a bed for each team on the board. Mike stepping to the line. Takes a shot at the bull. And just underneath on that final dart. All right, we got Mr. John Reimert stepping in line, and he is eyeing up the bulls. Hits a double, and he's looking for the single. Takes the double, one double for John and Tracey against two for Leah and Mike. Leah going to try to get those bulls. And she hits one. She hits two. And a nice round of darts to close out the bulls for her team. Almost got that third one. Wow, she was dialed in on that one. Woo! Alrighty, Tracey stepping to the line. She has got the final bull for her team and was looking for a double. Bulls are closed for both teams. Leah and Mike with two doubles, one bed for each team. John and Tracey have their triples closed. As Mike says, hey, he's looking for that bed, no doubt about it, when he hit that fat 16. Gets a couple there for his team. Got to get the 16s closed. As John takes aim, hits 116. Just off the double on that second one, but the third one does make the double. So John and Tracey are evened up on the doubles against Leah and Mike. As Leah steps up, takes breath. It's the first one fly. She is dialing in. Says, I want to dial in on that one. And almost. Tracey getting ready for her round of darts. Two doubles for each team, a bed apiece. John and Tracey leading in points. Tracey goes for the double. And we got Mike stepping to the line. Says, all right, there's a 16. There's two 16s. And there we go. There we go. It has just doubled on his bed total. Went from 1 to 2 as John steps to the line. Got beds on his mind. Here's a 16. Here's two 16s. And make that 3. Makes it 2 beds apiece. Alrighty. Leah is up next. Here what we've got going out there. Holy cow. As Leah steps up. Oh, just off the mark on that double 16. Oh, so close, Leah. She was trying to put an end to the 16s for her team. Alrighty. We also want to thank our sponsor, Benny Fit, meal prep at your doorstep, along with Meyer Tree Service. Those are our sponsors tonight. As Tracey steps to the line and hits 116, two 16s, and not quite the bed. She must have missed the points. But she comes back. And there you go. Alrighty. 32 points. Boy, I wish somebody'd do something about that phone. Got to shut off the ringer on this phone, man. As Mike steps to the line and says, there on 16. There's a second 16. And he closes out the beds for his team. Alrighty, let's see what John decides to do here. He's going to try to bed 16s because every 16 is a point. And he went for the double. I would have, well, you know how it is with darts. You throw what you feel sometimes. I would have suspected he would have thrown all 16s, but no more, Leah says, as she hits 2 16s. Oh, but the 16s are closed once and for all. That is it on the 16s. They still have the 18s open, which is why John took the shot up there. As Tracey steps to the line and says, okay. There's 120 for her team. There's a second 20. And she hits the third and final bed for Hold My Beer and Watch. Alrighty, John steps to the line. He has got a 118. He's got triple on that one. And a single. Actually, it was a triple. That's what I thought. I thought he had an 18 and a triple, which he did. Here comes Robert. They need 2 doubles to win. And there is one. Oh, they need 1 double to win. My mistake. And the second game of this match is in the books. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Once again, thank you all for joining us. We're so glad that you are here. And we are having a good night of darts. Seeing some good steel flying at the bistro as Tracey starts number 3 with a single 20, but you and I both know this is a long, long game. There we got a double for Leah. And she's got the double. They're going to have to take the double on the lower end. Oh, decides to take 2 20s. Go either way on that. It's early in the game. They elected to go with 2 20s. Robert misses on that first dart, connects on the second, and on the third to close out 20s for his team. So Mike steps to the line and eyeing up the board says, all right, let's get rid of the 20s, which he does. And he moves on down to the 19s, just off the mark for that triple, but does close out the 20s and starts on the 19s for Don't Lean on Willis, Leah and Mike. Tracey stepping to the line, eyeing up the 19s. Oh, she hits 1, 2, and the third 19s right there. She says, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take the bed on the 19s, which means Leah says, all right, let's see if we can get these 19s closed up, see if we can get some points, let's see what we can do on damage we can do on the 19s. Boy, that's a 2 tough darts, especially when you try to zero in on that and you hit that trip knowing you eyeing up that trip 19. Oh, I've had that happen to me so many times. As Leah throws that third dart, gets the double, and says, you know what, we're going to go ahead and take the close. And that puts John in a position of needing to close 19s. So he takes 1 dart, takes a second dart at it, and the third. He can close 19s or beds. John chooses to close. Yeah, it's always good to have options like that, but he says, you know what? Better go ahead and take the close, force these guys to go to 18s, 17s, another number. As Mike hits his first 17, he hits a trip 17 as well, and he hits his third 17. So Mike says, you know what? He says, you know what? We're going to take some points. We're going to go ahead and take some points, close the 17s. So there's options to be had when you throw a round like that. You could take the trip, couple 17s. He wants to put pressure on the other team. Tracey says, all right, I'll respond. Let me throw some 18s over here. As she hits 3 18s. Oh, she actually hit a triple and 2 singles, electing to take the trip. 2 singles, giving her team 2 trips. As Leah steps to the line. She says, let's get some points on the 17s while we got them closed. And steps to the line for a third dart. And it's a tough round for her. Tough round for her team. Reimert steps up. Throws 117. Takes a triple 17. And he throws another single 17. Closes the trips for his team and takes 2 17s. Mike says, all right, here we go, 17s. Come on, let's get those. And he notches a trip and a single. Mike's got a choice of taking the trip, taking all the points. He elects to take 17 points and a trip, as John and Tracey have them closed. Tracey stepping to the line. It's 18 closed for her team and closes the 17s as well. She elects to close the 18s and 17s. So we have got Leah stepping to the line, looking at possibly 18s. As she hits the first one in. Second 18. Oh, 2 out of 3 on that round of darts. John stepping to the line, his team down in points, but ahead in closes. Hits a trip 18 and hits taking the points as they have the close as well as the trips. Mike stepping to the line. Here we go. Mike just underneath. He's going to get this one. Absolutely. Closing the 18s out. You knew he was going to dial in on that one. You just kind of feel it. Alrighty, Mike and Leah. Don't lean on Willis against John and Tracey. Hold my beer and watch. John and Tracey up 2 games to none in this match. Once again, thanking our sponsors, especially South 94 Bistro, the host of Super Cricket Monday night Mo Dart 360. Tracey hits 2 16s and makes it unanimous. And with that, says I'll take our second team bed for this third game. Third game of tonight's match. Leah steps to the line. Here we go. John and Tracey up in points. Leah looking to get 16s. Takes a shot at the 15s. Tough round for her. As John steps to the line. He was off the mark on that one. And we'll take 2 16s for this round. Alrighty, we've got Mike stepping to the line. What's it going to be, Mike? He says, all right, let's take some 16s here. He takes the first one, and the second appears to be a trip. So let's see what he decides to do. Of course, he says they've got the trips closed, so I'm going to go ahead and, while I can, grab the 16s, grab some points. There's no doubt Tracey's going to try to close these 15s as she steps to the line. It's a double 16, so she's going to take another shot. And it's a double for her team, closes the 16s, and makes first mark on the 15 for Hold My Beer and Watch. Alrighty, we got Leah stepping up to the line. I'm going to be looking at those 15s. Got a 17. You got to go for the bed? What do you say? Decisions. She would have hit second 17. Bed would have been no doubt the choice there, but trying to nail that 15. Hits a double, and she's been in a lot of doubles. She decides to make a mark on the doubles, matching John and Tracey as John steps to the line. It's second 15 for his team and says, let's close it out. Mike, getting ready for his turn here at the line. Throws 115, follows it up with a second and a third. Says, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and take a bed for my team. Which means very likely, Tracey says, well, I think I might bed the 15s, bulls. What do you think, Tracey? She hits the first 15 and went for the bull, and in the process hits took it for the double versus the bull. Interesting choice, but hey, always pays to have options, right? And we have Leah stepping to the line, wanting to close the 15s. She's got two right in a row and just off the mark on that very last dart. Oh, she did hit it. My mistake. Bad camera angle makes it 2 beds each. Great darts as John nails, takes a stab at the bullseye, misses it, but the third dart sneaks on in there, takes 1 mark for the bulls. All right, we got Mike stepping to the line. Here we go. As he hits 115 and follows it up with a second. And, just above. And, man, very tough. All righty. Tracey stepping to the line. Needing their beds, needing doubles and bulls. So she eyes up the board, takes a shot at the bull, and nails a double for her team to put a close to those. Leah steps to the line and hits 15 close, but gonna go for the bed. Needs 2 and makes it. Good round of darts as she closes the beds for Don't Lean on Willis. John hits 115. Follows it up with a second and a third. Closes out the beds. We have 69 to 67. Close in points, but John and Tracey just needing 2 bulls. No doubt Mike taking a shot at bulls just off the mark with that one. Does hit a second. Does hit a bull on the second dart. So he has got 1 bull. Closes out 15s with one of the darts as Tracey looks for some bulls. Oh, 2 just missing. But she does get one of those into the bowl. Leah stepping to the line. Got to get some bulls. And she throws 1. Oh, just underneath. 2 bulls apiece. John looking to close out his 3rd game of the match. And he does with his 2nd dart. And this one is 3 games to none. John and Tracey hold my beer and watch. Leah and Mike don't lean on Willis. John puts the 3rd check mark up there. And Leah gets ready to get this 4th match game underway. She's got a couple 18s. Get started. Tell you what, I've got options here. I think you got to take a trip and 2 singles is a good opening. Hey man, they all counted and they were all good darts. Good darts. Good first round as Tracey hits a 20. Follows it up with a 2nd and a 3rd. And closes the 20s for her team. Ooh. All right, he got Mike stepping to the line. Here we go. He takes his first throw in this. And he hits 2 20s. All righty. John stepping to the line. Says, all right, here's what I'm going to do. Take a shot at those 18s. And hits 1. He hits 2. Okay, this little interesting. I like these kinds of matches. We got Leah looking to get the 18s. There's an 18. Oh, just a little above, but she's got him closed 14. And Leon and Mike with their first close of this game. All right, here's Tracey up to the line. Here we go. As she closes out the 18s, it's a 2nd. And was going for some points. She got that trip in there. A trip and a single. Going for some points. Just a touch off the mark there as Mike throws the 20s along with the 19 and follows it up with a trip 19. So here you go, Mike. There's a close and 19 points for his team as they're the first. Puts points on the board. Leah and Mike leading with 3 closes as John takes a shot on either side of the 19, and it's a 17. All righty. Leah, I think, is looking 19s. What do you say? Pick up points while they're open. She says, yeah. As she lines up her second throw and hits just under the 16. Steps away from the Oach line and back up to throw 19 more points for her team. All righty, Tracey getting ready to step to the line and close out 19s. And she says, all right, there's a couple misses on 19 and a tough round of darts for Team Hold My Beer and Watch. Mike stepping to the line, says, all right, here's 117. I'll follow it up with a second 17. Make that 3 17s. And he will settle for the bed. Could have taken the close for the bed. As John is looking for a trip 17 on that round, gives their team 2 trips to 1. 17s have been toyed with. Here we go with Leah stepping to the line, firing 119. Follows it up with a 16 that's just under the trip. So she says, I'll take 19 points. And I will also take a 16. There we go. All right, Tracey steps to the line. What do you say, Tracey? 19s look good? She was thinking more longs than 17s. And notches 1 for her team. All righty, we got Mike stepping to the line. Getting ready for his round here. Boom, boom, here we go. As he hits 117 and follows it up with a second. Two 17s for each team, with Lee and Mike holding the point lead as we speak. John is just off the mark on his round of darts. You don't see that very often. As Leah steps to the line, says, all right, let's close 17s once and for all. Takes a shot at the 19s, gets some points. Misses on the second dart. What do you say, Leah? Close 17s? That's what she was thinking. She picks up 19 points. For team, don't lean on Willis. All right, Tracey up to the line. Throws 117, follows it up with a second 17, and a double. So she'll take two 17s with 17 points. And of course, notches the first double for either team. Mike steps to the line, hits 17 close and says, all right, let's get 19 more points for team Don't Lean on Willis, as they have 95 points to 17, leading in the close department as far as the cricket numbers go. As John tries to dial in, hits a trip 19 and a single 19. He's going to take the close on the trips. 119 for his team. Next, we have Leah up to the line. She throws 119. Hits just off the mark. And just outside that double 19. But she says, I'll take another 19 points. So they have a 97-point lead at this point. But we all know how quickly that can evaporate in Super Cricket. Tracey hits a double and a second 19 for her team. Alrighty, Mike steps to the line, says, let's make him pay for leaving those 19s open, and he'll take a couple shots at it. Walks away with another 19 points. No doubt John's going to put an end to this, I have a feeling, which he does. Go out the 16s. Oh, he decides to go, you know what? Oh, tough round for John, but he gets the 19s closed. He was looking for the bed since he was dialed in, but darts decided not to cooperate. All right, here we go with Leah as she steps to the line and throws just above the 16 wire, but she gets a double 16 on that second dart. And, oh my goodness, looks like she has got a third 16 double, a single. Takes the close and the points as Tracey steps to the line and looking to end the 16. Took a couple shots there, and did get the 16s closed as Mike steps to the line. Notches 115. He's got a trip 15 there as well. And he has the option and takes it of heading that second triple for his team as John heads up to his turn on the 16, on the 15s, does hit a triple. So he has got a choice here. Yes, he decides to take the points. As Leah steps up, looking to get the 15s closed. And she does. All right, Leo, what's looking good to you? Bullseyes, maybe? All right, 15s closed for both teams. We have Tracey stepping to the line, looking for bullseyes, doubles, beds. What's it going to be? And she hits just outside the bowl. And tough round for her. She was able to connect on that round. All right, Mike. What's it going to be as he throws a single bowl? He throws a second bowl and almost makes it unanimous, but says, you know what? We will take 2 bowls for this round. We got John stepping to the line. John's throwing at the bowl. Just outside, but does nail a bowl on his final dart. Leah and Mike leading in the point department. Over 100 points. Sean and Tracey have their trips closed as Leah takes a shot. It hits the 17. It's going to go for a bed. Unable to connect there. See if she can close out the bowls for her team. Takes a shot at it and just misses. All righty, we got Tracey up to the line. And she is eyeing up. Makes 118. And you just heard her. A frustrating round of darts for her. All right, Mike. The line says, all right, we got 119. Let's make it 2 19s. And they get a bed. Notching 2 beds for Don't Lean on Willis. As John steps to the line, and it's hard to tell on that dart. It looks like a trip. Oh, there's at least 1 or 2 trips there. So, yes, indeed. There were 2 trips. And that puts John and Tracey in the lead for points. That was a big round for John. Oh, there's a nice bowl for Leah. She looks to stay on him. And just misses on that second dart. But she's got the bowls closed. Alrighty, Tracey steps to the line. Looking for bowls. She says, I'll take a bed. And she got 2 out of 3 on the 19s. As Mike steps to the line. They can point on bowls. Just going for the bed. He was originally looking to get those bowls, those beds closed, and just misses an opportunity on those bowls. John's going to try to see what he can do here by hitting the first bowl. Just off the mark on the second dart. Leah is going to catch up on points for her team. Now would be the time with a bowl. That's what you'll need to put yourself ahead. Triple would be nice. Bowl's what you need. She is going for the bowl. 1 bowl would put them up in the point lead as she misses on that round. All right, Tracey steps to the line. Will look to close the bowls unless she hits cricket number, which will turn her towards the beds. But she decides to go, oh, there's a trip. There's points for her team. There's a second 19, and she goes for a bull. Going to go ahead and settle for the points. And has solidly put her team in the lead for points. Mike says, hey, we've got 2 out of 3 on the beds. He's looking to get triples taken care of. 2 19s. Alrighty, John steps to the line as he was no doubt trying to Gets bed for his team. Took a shot at doubles. As Leah gets ready for her turn. Bed would be great. Need to get a triple closed. She gets first 20. Follows it up with a second 20. And just misses. But the double is going to count. Tracey steps to the line. Looking for bed or a double. Looking to take a shot at the doubles on that one. As Mike steps up and eyes up a triple to close those once and for all. He's going to take a shot at the double and closes the triples for his team. That's a big dart right there. Almost got the double, but not quite. As John looks to close some doubles for his team and is unable on that particular round. Leah steps up, looking to close the beds. Would be the opportune thing to do. She was looking for double. Yeah, she is just off the mark on that 16. It looks like she does get it on the third dart, giving her team 2 doubles. John and Tracey with a commanding point lead still have yet to get a bed for this game. She just misses, looking to get a double, and is unable to do so. Mike steps to the line, looking for bed or a double. Bed would be preferable as he hits 2 and makes it a close on the beds. That is big. John looking to try to catch up. He throws 120, makes it 2, and not just the first bed for his team. Leah, this is a time to capitalize with beds. Your team is behind in points. Bed would be the best. She hits 116. She follows it up with a double 16. If she hits this third one, oh, great points for her team. Excellent points for her team. With 4 16s, has put her team in the lead, needing only a double to win. Tracey steps to the line, looking for double. Alrighty, it was a miscalculation on the points. So John and Tracey still ahead in points as Mike goes for the bed. And he will go for a double. Does get the double for that close. Huge, huge round and a great close. It's on John as he goes for the bed. Misses. Now we'll shoot a 20. Or excuse me, a double. Excuse me. Alrighty. Leah needs a double for the win. Just misses on that second dart. just off the mark on the third. John and Tracey leading in points, need to close beds and doubles. She hits the second bed for her team. Mike needing a double to win. A bed would do just as good as he does it. What a win for Leah and Mike. Don't lean on Willis as they took that game in the match. It is 4-1. That was quite a game. Alrighty, we are into the fifth and final game of this match as Leah and Mike notch their first win. Don't lean on Willis coming out on top. All right, we're going to take a break. Alrighty. We are back. Yes, indeed. Woo! I had to get some refreshments after that one. Wow, that was a good one. Lee and Mike. Of course, John and Tracey. Whew, boy, have they been good all night long. All right, don't forget about our sponsors. Professional Freight Services, Frenchtown Studios, Marble Chiropractic, On Dirt Designs. That's right. Wicked Stickers. Oh, look at that. And we got His and Hers Remodeling as well. And Meyer Tree Service. Don't forget about those folks. Ooh, anytime you need somebody, call any of our sponsors. We're so glad that they are helping to make Super Cricket so exciting. Modarts 360, glad to have you along. My name is Tony, by the way, just in case you were wondering. It was a good night of darts. Monday night, November 1st, we are into week 6. Big prize money for the winner and runners-up. Going to be getting some coin in the bank. A little bit of cold hard cash. Yes, indeed. Number 5 getting ready to get underway right here as Tracey steps to the line. Hold my beer and watch. Notches 2 20s. As she talks to herself, she grabs her darts, which we all do. Alrighty, we've got Leah to the line. Here we go. As she gets her second dart to mark. And she's got a double as well. How about that? For the close. And that's how they did it last time. They got an early jump As John closes out the 20s and takes aim at the 19s with his second dart and his third. So John making sure all three of those count. As Leah dances, gets ready to step to the line. Thanks a lot for listening. We've got, oh, look at that. We've got a listener all the way from Ireland. How about that? Look at that. Thank you so much for listening in tonight, everybody. So glad to have you along. Alrighty, we are taking a break. How about that? Oh yeah, breaks are always good. Oh, let's see. What have we got going here? Once again, folks, we are at South 94 Bistro. It is Monday night, so you know what that means. It is Super Cricket. Sweeping the nation. South 94 Bistro. Yes, indeed. Okay, we got a break. That's what I like. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got going here. Benny Fit. Did I mention that? Benny Fit? Oh, yeah. He's keeping everybody in shape out here. That's right. Ben E. Fit. They are meal prep at your doorstep. How about that? Okay, Mike steps to the line, getting ready to throw here. Just off the mark. Hits a 19 for his team. No points on the board yet. John and Tracey, 3 games, 2-1. Here comes Tracey. She says, all right, let's see what we can do with these 19s. And she's just off the mark on. Ooh. She was just. You could actually hear the dart pinging off the wire. As Leah steps to the line. Here we go. She hits a 19 for her and Mike. Follows it up with another. And just off the mark on that double. Just missing. John steps to the line. Just off on 17. It makes up for it with a trip and then closes out the 19s. And elects to go with a close on the 17s. Mike looks things over. It says, all right, let's see what we can do on the 17s right here. He hits 2 out of 3. And just misses on the third dart. Alrighty. We've got John and Tracey with 20s and 19s. Both teams got those closed. John and Tracey with the 17s closed. Tracey eyes up 17s. And takes a couple. Going to hit 34 points for her team. Leah and Mike still have the 17s open with Leah looking to get the 17s closed. And she is just off the mark on the trip. Misses that last dart as well. John coming up to the line. Says, all right, 17s are open. He's going to take a trip 17, a single, and he is going to take that trip, no doubt about it. 34 points for his team. If you leave it open, he's going to take advantage of that. Mike's going to say that's enough of that. He closes it out and moves up to 18s. But says, I've had enough of 17s, folks. You're going to have to try to throw something else, unless you want to bed them or whatever, but not going to get any more points that way. Tracey eyes up 18s. And notches 1, 2 out of 3 on the 18s. And next to the line, we've got Leah as she eyes up the 18s as well. Takes a shot. And on her third dart, she is deciding what. She says, all right, here we go right now. She notches an 18 for her team. All righty. We know John's going to be taking a shot at the 18s once and for all. As he hits his first one, goes for a bull on his third dart. So he makes a mark of the bull, closes the 18s as Mike steps to the line. Here's 118 for Mike. And he makes it 2 to close it out for team Don't Lean on Willis. So we got 20s, 19s, 18s, 17s closed for both teams. John and Tracey have a bull and a triple. Tracey hits a 15 and follows it up with a second. All right, Leah stepping to the line. She throws a 15. Follows it up with a second. And a third. Now the choice of bed, or do we close 15s? She decides to take the bed. John, having 2 15s already, decides to close it out. And hits another 15 points. All righty, Mike steps to the line. No points for team Leah and Mike just yet as Mike takes a shot at the 16s. Hits one and make that 2 16s. All righty, we've got Tracey to the line. Here we go. And Tracey says, here's 116. There's 2 16s. She makes it 2 16s and a double, so she's going to take 2 and a double. There you go. 2 16s for each team. 1 bull for John and Tracey, as well as a double and a triple. As Leah steps to the line. Here we go. A little high on that 16. She's going to try to nail at least a couple here, and she is just above it. Steps away from the line. Mike says something to her. And she is just above on that 15, on that 16. Unfortunately, unable to do so. And here comes John taking a shot at the bull. Second shot at the bull. Hits a 16. Close those out. John and Tracey. Cricket numbers are closed. Mike stepping to the line. Throws a double 16. Looking to get at least another single, and he does. Takes that 16. The close and the double as Tracey gets ready to step to the line. She throws a bull, second bull, and misses. All righty. Leah and Mike, no points yet. So we need to close 15s, some doubles, some triples. And she was thinking the same thing. Got to get those 15s closed. She hits two just above the 15. You can't get much closer than that. And she does hit a trip 15. Decisions. Do I close the 15s? Do I take the triple? I'm thinking they should take the close. I think that's a smart move. Otherwise, John and Tracey are just going to bang on 15s all night. So John steps to the line, eyeing up the bull, and gets one. Making that 2-4. Team, hold my beer and watch. Alrighty, next up to the line, we've got Mike stepping up. He says, there's a 17, there's a second 17, and there's a third. 2 beds for Team Leah and Mike. Nice round of darts. 2 beds to none. That could prove big as Tracey steps to the line. Looking for a bed. Missed on the second dart. Took a shot at the bull on the third. And unfortunately unable to capitalize. They're still up in points though with 83-0 on the point totals. Leah looking to step up, Leah looking to step up, make a difference here with this round. Want to close the beds, you want to hit. Just missed on that one. She hits a bull. She has got a double. That puts it even on the bullseyes. As John looking to close those bulls. Hits an 18.
Oh, come on.
Oh, so close on that one. So close. Mike stepping to the line. They got their bets. 2 out of 3 on that one. He was going for the bull. And just got underneath on that second dart. Wanted to capitalize on the bulls, unable to do so as Tracey steps to the line. She's got 120. She's got a miss on that second one. She's going to go for the bull close. What do you say? That's what she was thinking. As Leah steps to the line, be big to close the beds. Beds to bulls. Bulls. And capitalize on the bulls. See if it hits a cricket number, then go for bed. She's going for the bed. just off the mark on that second dart. I say take a shot at the bulls. What do you say? That's what she was thinking. No doubt about it. Okay, we got John stepping to the line. And he hits 117. And he's going to go for the bull. Hits a double bull. Going to take the double. So, John and Tracey, 2 doubles, 2 bulls, 1 triple, no beds. Mike looking for points for his team, or let's get a close on those beds, which he succeeds. Big round of darts for Mike and his teammate Leah. Bed close is huge, down 83 points as Tracey hits 119. Bulls are open for both teams. Leah and Mike down in points. A bed at this time would be very welcome. Leah throws her first 20. Misses on that second dart. I would say take a shot at those bulls, Leah. See if you can get those closed once and for all. What do you say? And that's what she does and closes out the bulls. Big round. Good round of darts. As John closes out the bulls as well. Was looking for a double. Unable to get that, but bulls are closed for both teams. We got Mike stepping up. A bed would put them on the board. He hits his first 19, follows it up with his second, and notches 57 points to close the point gap for team Don't Lean on Willis. Tracey steps to the line. Knows she's looking for a bed. Nails her first 20. Follows it up with a second. And misses with a third. Just off the mark. Leah, pick your favorite number and put all 3 in there if you want to catch them in the point total. She hits that first 20. Follows it up with the second 20. And, oh, what a round of darts. You got to take the points. Yep, you got to take the points. Oh, and with that round, Team Leah and Mike take the lead as John hits a triple. Just missed on that second one. Just missed on that third part. He hits not just 2 triples for his team. Mike and Leah up in points, took over on the beds as Mike would like to get a triple here or a double. Just misses on those darts 2 and 3. Tracey stepping up looking for a bed. Off the mark on that one. Not able to score on that round. Leah and Mike in the lead. Triples, doubles, beds. All right, so look, double, triple. Oh, that looked to be there. Looked to be there. She does hit a double. Notching 2 for Team Leah and Mike. As John steps to the line, you know he'd like a bed. Misses on the first dart. Looking for a double and hits the double 16. John and Tracey with doubles closed. Need 1 triple in all their beds as Mike lines up with 3 16s for 48 points. And bigger lead for Don't Lean on Willis. Tracey looking for a bed. Hits a first 20. Makes it 2 20s and misses on that third dart. Very close, very close. Alrighty, Leah looking for a triple, looking for a double. Just misses on that second dart. Leah and Mike needing one double to close and all their triples. John hits it just underneath, and oh, he does get a double. Closing by the point total by 40 points. As Mike steps up, it's a double. Would like a triple, but the doubles are closed. Alrighty. This is another excellent match with Tracey stepping to the line, looking for the bed. Now she wants a triple. All right. Leah would love a triple, or 2, or 3. She hits 120. All right, looking for a triple. All right, Leah. Tough round of darts for her as John steps to the line, needs a bed. This is looking for a triple, and he gets a single triple to close it out for his team. Big round of darts for John. Now he and Tracey can peck away at the lead with triples unless Mike can do something about that. Just above. All right, Tracey's going to be looking for bed, looking for a triple. She nails first 20, misses on the second dart, looking for a triple, just off the mark. As Leah steps to the line, triple or bed for points. Triple for win as she hits 120. She hits a second 20. And just misses on that third dart. As John steps to the line looking for a bed, he hits the first 20. Misses on the second dart, looking for a trip. On, gets just about as close as you can get. Mike would love a triple here. He steps to the line and just misses on that. Can't get much closer than that. As Tracey steps to the line, looking for triple or bed. She's got 2 20s and makes bed number 1 for Hold My Beer and Watch. As Leah steps to the line, Leah says, let's get a triple right here. She hits 120. She hits a triple 20. Now, you can take 100 points or a triple. I think you got to take the points. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. As she widens the point lead, John needing to throw a bed. Now some triples. Just underneath. Alrighty, Mike looking for triples. It's just underneath. And it's 2 19s on that one. Just missing the mark. Tracey looking for bed. Looking for some triples to take away the point total. And she gets a triple. 60 points. Leah steps to the line looking for triple. She got a triple last time, but also hit 2 singles. Had to take the bed. 100 points for her team. She's got 2 20s. And hits another 60 points. All right, John looking for a bed. Now a trip. Just underneath. As Mike steps to the line. Got a point lead, just need some triples. There's a trip. Ooh. Says, you know what? He says, I can't waste those darts. I'd be wasting 2 darts, so I got to take the bed. Widening the lead. Tracey closing the beds. Points. She has taken a shot at bed number 2. Unable to connect on that final dart. Leah steps to the line. Have a commanding lead, but no trips, while John and Tracey have them closed. She is looking for a trip, unable to connect on that round. Oh, she was. Oh, yes, indeed. That one got by me. There is 1 trip for her. Don't lean on Willis as John hits 2 trips. Or the bed's got to take the points. Got to take the points on that one. Narrows the lead as Mike is looking for a couple of trips to end this. I'll take a bed if you can. He says, I'll take the bed. And he gets it. 51 points. This game, almost 200 points separates these teams. Tracey looking trips or beds. Trips got to get trips for points. She gets the first 20 misses on that round. Leah is looking for a trip. 2 trips to close it out once for all. And second dart misses, as does the third. Unfortunately, the trip 5s don't do it. As John steps to the line, it's 120, follows it up with a second, and hits his second bed for team Hold My Beer and Watch. Play on Mike. Mike looking for triples. It's just underneath and just above. Alrighty. we have got a barn burner, 200 points, nearly 200 points separating the teams. John and Tracey needing to close the beds, as Leah and Mike have been able to capitalize with the points, but they need points. Tracey steps to the line looking for triple or bed. And she hits 2 20s, makes it 3, and the beds are closed. Alrighty, these turns should go quick. Trips, nothing but trips counts. Nothing else counts. So, she is needing a trip. Not able to get it on that round. Nothing but trips counts. And John trying to dial in on those 20s. Unable to do so. Trips, and more trips. Leah and Mike with a big lead, wanting to close it out. On the trips. Mike just underneath on that dart, and does hit the second trip for his team. Puts the pressure on John and Tracey. As Tracey misses on the first dart and the second. Doesn't get it on the third. One trip wins it for Leah and Mike. Leah hits the wrong trip, but boy, is she dialed in. She steps to the line again. She went for that trip 20 and hit just underneath it, and oh, so close. Alrighty, John. Looking for, and just missing the first 20, the second, and off the mark on that third dart. Doesn't get much closer than that. All right. Mike stepping to the line. Misses on his first one, second, and just underneath, as he and Leah just need one trip for the win. Tracey steps to the line, looking for trips. She hits one. Trip 20. Her 60 points. Lead's closed. Lead is closing, but one dart can win it for Leah and Mike. She is dialing in and just misses on that final dart. John looking at trips all the way up below and just missing. Mike looking to end this once and for all with this turn. He just misses on that second dart and just above on the third. My goodness. All right, Tracey stepping to the line. Needs some trips. This is on her first dart. A little high on the second. And Leah will step up and try to end this once and for all. She is looking for a trip. So close. And just underneath on the 19. John steps to the line. Looking for some trips. got 19 on his mind. And hits 57 points. All righty. The infamous 420 for John and Tracey. 80 points separates these two teams. There's the win. Wow, what a night of darts. Week number 6. We have 3 wins for John and Tracey. Hold my beer and watch against 2 for Lee and Mike. Great night of darts. Don't lean on Willis.
Gail says, hello, Tony. Ooh, that's cute. You wave. That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
What is this one?
OML Worldwide. It's a limousine company in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, they're awesome. OML. Hey, you need limousine. OML is the way, is the company to call, man. That's right. OML Worldwide. Yes, indeed. Week 6 comes to a close.
Thanks for watching.
For Super Cricket. We'll see you next week. So long.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Stop recording.